Michael Saylor went from this
You do not sell your Bitcoin. Thank you.
to this.
Buy Bitcoin with credit, you let it appreciate, and then you sell Bitcoin to pay the dividend. So again, the most important point here is there are occasionally some short narratives. People would say things like, well, if they sell the Bitcoin, that's bad for the business, or it proves the business doesn't work or something. But we look at it as if you're a real estate development company and you bought land for $10,000 an acre and you sold it at $100,000 an acre, and then you bought more land with the profit. No, or if you sold it $100,000 an acre to pay some interest expense on debt that you used to buy more land, nobody would say that that's bad for the price of real estate, and no one would say that that proves the business doesn't work. Real estate development companies literally exist to buy land cheap and sell it expensively. We're like a Bitcoin development company. We buy it cheap, we sell it dear. Where do the dividends come from? Capital gains fund credit dividends, right? That is the essence of the business. We invest in digital capital, Bitcoin. The capital gains from the investment fund the credit dividends. They will do it in perpetuity if the capital appreciates at that break-even rate. And it turns out that sometimes we will sell a Bitcoin derivative because it's in the best interest of the company, but it's not necessary. This chart really illustrates that you can strip the business down to something very simple. You buy Bitcoin with credit, you let it appreciate, and then you sell Bitcoin to pay the dividend. And as long as you're issuing credit in excess of the break-even point, then this business works and grows forever.
I don't think it's all bad. Michael makes a compelling point. However, of course, when some people are thinking, why would you sell your Bitcoin? You can always just borrow against your Bitcoin and kind of leverage it that way. Well, I think what Michael is implying doesn't take on that same level of risk and just allows you to pay out the dividend. But what do you think?